man. And you shut the fuck up.
Yes, good evening. You know the vibes. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? Yeah, you remember that on Channel 5 and NY for those that are New York residents that used to be the drop. It is 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? But no, I'm not gonna stay on that long. I just wanted to come on and give you a little YouTube gossip. So tomorrow is the 24th. I don't know what they're waiting for. I do know what they're waiting for, but what is taking so long? Didn't Earl Spence already say he wanted to rematch Gang Gang or whatever, Get Back Gang at with his son? He wants to rematch. What is taking so long? What is taking so long apparently is the fact that, you know, Showtime, they're not on board. They don't want to see him get his head beat in again in December. They feel like it's not enough time. And they also feel like the fight was not competitive enough. But, Earl being Earl wants to get beat up again. I don't think Al Heyman is on board. I gotta say alleged, you know, um, because he feels like you know, the big fish, laid a big egg. But hey, what do I know? But yes, what is taking so long, to make this official? Because didn't he said it after the fight. I watch it every day. He said after the fight he wanted the rematch, but I just think that they don't want to see the fight in December. They are kind of on the edge as to how can they sell it. And frankly, so I agree. Shout out to NYT in the building. Salute. I don't. I'm on board with that because it's like it's going to be a hard sell. 5 years build up for the fight and for it to be as lopsided as it has was, and then now with all of the excuses, not from Earl, because Earl hasn't came out and said no. Well, he did kind of make an excuse, for his fans to run with, like that tweet that he put out when he said he by law or something, whatever, him, he always with the subliminal type shit. But yeah, that's what's probably taking so long for the announcement. Because like I said, Steven Espinoza already put his, out there on record for the bloggers, the gossipers to run with, that he really wants to see the fight late next year or some shit, right? So that rolls out December. If he's talking late next year or early next year, whatever, February ish. So December is out the question. And I think like I said, a lot of them they don't want to see the rematch. They want to see Earl get healthy because contrary to what you guys are out here reporting, the man is not all there, physically, mentally. You just don't heal up like that after an ass whooping like that in a month, especially when you have been the dominant fighter. But I could be wrong, right? What do I know? What do I know? But yeah, I just wanted to come on. I'm not going to stay on that long. I just want to just put that in the atmosphere. That is probably the reason why there hasn't been no announcements as of yet. Like I said, tomorrow is the 24th. They should have been said that he, you know, reenacted or activated. Activated is the word I'm looking for. That he activated his rematch clause because he stated it after the fight. When Jim Gray talked to him, he wanted to run it back at 54. Um, he also stated the fact that with his son in the epilogue, Get Back Gang. But I say this, right? I'm like Steven. I'm gonna put this out there. If they do have the rematch, respectfully, the pay-per-view should be a lot cheaper. Unless you're gonna, load it up. When I say load it up, have some more enticing undercard fights. But if the undercard is not as loaded, the pay-per-view should be a lot lower because the results will be the same thing, especially if it's in December. That's not enough time for Earl to heal up mentally. Physically maybe, but I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. He did take. I watched the fight over and over. Studying and stuff. I just, it is what it is. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a YouTube gossiper. I like to come on here and gossip like the rest of you guys. Smash the like button. Um, but yeah, I just feel that the head honchos over there, they don't want to see it, man. They're trying to get him to fight everybody else for you know, to get a tune up. They don't want to see you get tuned up again. You got your spark plugs changed and they want to see you get a oil change now. Maybe but you know what I feel like this, right? This is my personal opinion now. I think that Earl is damaged goods, number one. I think his better days are behind him. Um, because like I said, I watched the Ugas fight. Every time I watched the Ugas fight, I knew this was going to happen. I put the shit out there slow stiff. Because he was slow and stiff against Ugas. He was slow and stiff against Danny Garcia. He was slow and stiff against Terrence Crawford, and we've seen what Terrence Crawford did to him. And I don't see him getting any faster. Uh, I'm not gonna go put it out there on some Gary Russell that I just think he's not the same, that he's something's off. I just think that like I did the video, he's not Himothy. He's just those days is over. I just think the jig is up. Um, they can fight at 54 or whatever. But that's the whole nother thing that I want to get into. Like if they fight at 54, it's not for undisputed no more. So the sell for the public to buy this fight is different now. Whereas, July 29th it was for all the marbles. They fight at 54, neither one of them are a title holder. I know I was seeing other content creators saying maybe um Earl should try to snatch up Tim Zoo's belt and then fight Crawford. At least they'd be fighting for some form of a championship. I'm pretty sure they could work that out if they wanted to. That probably would make the fight a little more enticing. Because just running the back at 54 with nothing on the line, and we just seen the A level to B level that Crawford displayed on Spence. So it's like it needs to be something more, in my opinion, if they're gonna fight at 54. Because there's really nothing on the line. What, a get back for Earl Spence? After he talked all of the smack that he talked, as far as the build up for the first fight, that it was gonna be a one sided ass whooping and Crawford was too small. It's a hard sell, man. And then I'm pretty sure uh Showtime, they're not eager to see you jump back in there. They had high hopes for you. They built you up to be a three belt champion, right? You were the creme de la creme, and for you to get pounded out like that, right? Right, T. If you're still in here, there's a couple of y'all in here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this under 20 minutes, half hour. Um, for him to be like the biggest, the big fish, Himothy, you went on the worldwide tour, with the pumping the fight. You had $1 million worth of game and all these these platforms, they hyped you up. They hyped up your resume, and for you to go out there and perform the way you perform, I don't blame the suits for not wanting to throw you right back in there in December. You need to redeem yourself. To be honest, like I know you guys have a contract and all that, but this is America. This is big business. There's ways around that. Why don't you fight Tim Zoo or Keith Thurman? Maybe you're not confident enough that you could beat these guys. To be honest, like let's call a spade a spade. After I'm telling you, there's a lot of guys out there. I speak with fighters. Charles Cornwell, one in particular. These guys think they could take you right now. And I think you might think they could take you too. That's why you just want to get beat up by Crawford again, because that'll probably be your biggest bag. And if he beats you up again, it'll be like, oh well, he beat him up again, right? But hey, what do I know? Smash the like button. This is the Source Experience, where we give you raw, unapologetic boxing views with a twist or two. But yeah, that's what is the holdup. I think that is really the holdup, because they're like, okay, you want to fight him, but we don't want to see the fight in December, because he already pretty much activated his rematch clause. After the fight, he said, "Yeah, we gotta run it back, very, very, run it back, get back, gang, you ready for the gang, back." He wants to do it again. But like I said, are they gonna lower the pay-per-view this time? Because contrary to what you guys are thinking, all the excuses from the Earl sexuals, I'm just going by what they call you guys, is devaluing it, devalues it. And I think it's a hard sell. It just is, man. So it's a hard sell. The mental health can affect the physical health. That's a fact. He's damaged goods, T. He is damaged goods, man. He's like, yo, listen. The memes. Did you see my meme I dropped today, man? I dropped a hard one. I don't care who's mad about it. You guys can try to insult me. You see how you see how I fucked with y'all today? Y'all love to call me ugly, but did you see that? Did you see fine Coach Reem? That beauty that I produce? Yes, that's my offspring. I produced her. So when y'all call me ugly or comment on me, think you insulted me, you know what I do? I see that young girl every single day, and I'm like, damn, ah, to be who I am. How did I produce this? Right, right. Go figure, right? But I just I'm like Steven Espinosa and Al Heyman, man. You should have never took the fight, man. We built you up a certain way. We knew this guy was trouble. Bob Arum told you 5 years ago, your best bet is to stay away from Terrence. But you got caught up listening to these goofballs that don't know shit about boxing. All they know how to do was come on YouTube and make up rhetoric and gibberish and lie, and you fell victim. Here comes the squad. Look, it's 10 p.m. Look, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? Here they are. Are you got your takey? Tacky? Okay. Okay. Yes, great. Because you had to leave. I understand. You already cried on the side. Yeah, well, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? Yes, they are here now. He said, "Grown men should not be looking at other men like that. It's crazy." Yeah, it is. Nah, don't say that. We don't say that over here. We don't say that. They are special. Yes, correct, Coach Ray. Oh man, correct. Yes, correct, Coach Ray. Correct. But yeah, man. 5 days now. Because today is officially over. So tomorrow is the 24th. Hopefully they activate it, and they it's some type of stipulation, because maybe you do need to fight Tim Zoo or Keith Thurman. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say this. They should just go back to the old way. Give you a soft touch, man. Give you a cream puff, a jelly donut. You know, don't give them nobody too tough. You know, because he is coming off of getting beat up, you know, bruised up a little bit. Give him a soft touch. Like Tim Zoo is not a soft touch. Tim Zoo is not a soft touch, and I don't think if they were smart, right? Um, maybe let Bud, right? Maybe let Bud take out Tim Zoo if Bud is willing to do that. 'Cause I think that'll be a safer fight. But trying to have Earl after how he just looked, I think that's a dangerous fight, man. That's a dangerous fight, man. Maybe Keith Thurman at 54. But I'm telling you, a lot of these guys, man, I speak with a lot of these guys daily via texts, phone calls, emails. A lot of these guys are confident right now. They think they think they can do something with it, man. I think they can too, man. You know, I think they can too, man. Bud Crawford gave them a hell of a blueprint, man. A hell of a blueprint. But hey, what do I know? Listen, I'm not gonna stay on that long. You know, the kids are here now. I should have went on earlier, but I was just, me, man. When they're not here, I could really study. I could really break down film and you know put together my portfolios and different things. And that's what I was doing because to be honest, like this right here, blogging is cool, but I come on here just to shoot the breeze sometimes, man. It's like right now. To me, YouTube is over. It really is, man. If you're not really hands on in the field, it's over, man. Like, and you're starting to see that now. You're starting to see like a lot of people's numbers are dwindling. They're not the same anymore. You're starting to see more people um, click up and just go to their comfort zones as far as when it comes to boxing. A lot of you guys that ain't really active, respectfully, you're getting with people that's not active, and the ones that are active are growing. Like I'm seeing a lot of content creators that that I know personally that been in the field putting in the work. They're getting their flowers, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy to see their channels grow because these are the guys that really know boxing. Not saying that these guys that sit around and gossip and just joke around don't know boxing, but in order to really know boxing, you got to really be there, be in the field, man. Have some type of a circle of not an internet circle, but an actual circle where you could pop up to a gym and cover a fighter or even an amateur show or something, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sorry, I'm coming off like this tonight, but the jig is up, man. The jig is up, man. If you're just a content creator, that's cool, man. But when you try to come on YouTube and think because you got a following on YouTube that makes you credible, it does to the two, three, four, five, six, seven, 800, however many that you entertain when you go live. But until you start level changing and doing more, you're really not relevant in this game, man. Hopefully, you guys are catching this sauce. Was that harsh tonight, T, or what, man? Was I too harsh tonight with that, T? T said, listen, if they just throw him out there, he's going to get dog walk unless they give him a cab driver. Facts, man. Facts, man. I'm telling you, Tim Zoo is a dangerous fight for him right now. Tim Zoo's confidence is through the roof. He stopped Ocampos quicker than Earl did when Earl was Earl. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Terrence Crawford fucked him up, bro. He's damaged good. He needs a soft touch, man. And the sad thing is, right? All these content creators, these so-called boxing experts that talk boxing every day, right? They want him to go back in there and face Crawford. Even his dumb trainer. Yes, I called him dumb. Derrick James is dumb. Real talk. I don't care about none of his awards. I don't care about his stable of fighters. That that if you're dumb, you're dumb. The man is dumb. The man just did a interview and saying that the 54 is going to be different. How, Derek? And you see, you don't even believe that because when they asked you about Crawford, you said no comment. You're dumb. You're dumb. If EJ was smart, he would get the fuck away from you. Pause, respectfully, because you're dumb. You're all about a sacrifice, just getting a check. Because that man was so underprepared, man. And you see, Terrence did the interview talking about it. Yo, Terrence, you and your team, that's what's up. I know you were listening to me and my team and my guys because we've been killing Derek for the longest on this. For the longest. Whether you acknowledge us or not, you acknowledge us with these interviews that you are conducting. Because I hear a lot of sauce, I hear a lot of hot grease, I hear a lot of the language that we've been kicking in regards to the whole build up to this fight playing out, how your coach was disrespected, how you was disrespected, how your resume was disrespected, and that was all sauce and hot grease. A lot of these guys do not want to admit it because they steal as well too. But it is what it is, man. He said 54 ain't gonna be as easy as people think. Nah, it's not. Charles Conwell is waiting in the what's he's been adding Earl Spence, man. They know Earl Spence ain't got it, man. But if they do fight at 54, they need to just free up, like they need to let Bud just relinquish the title so Boots can fight for a belt, man. I do want to see Boots get his belt. You know, that's why I said if they're gonna activate the rematch, let it be known what's going on. So Terrence can, because like at the end of the day, Terrence doesn't have to defend undisputed. He is undisputed 2 times. I know you guys are fiending for him to fight Boots. Terrence is all about big money fights right now. You know, and I think the big money fights is on the horizon. I don't know how serious he is about the Canelo Charlo winner. I know he's put it out there on Joe Rogan, but how serious is that? You know? But listen, man, I am going to wrap this up. I went over the 20-minute mark. I wanted to stay on for 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. The kids are home. Yeah, yeah, yo, T, you remember that drop? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? Yes, I knew where mine, but they were next door. I thought they was gonna stay till 11, man. But they came. I guess they got tired of them over there. You know, Elizabeth and Anthony and Javi. Javi's the only one with a Spanish name. Look, Elizabeth, right, is not a Spanish name. Anthony, not a Spanish name. Javi got the Spanish name. That's the younger brother. Javi's a little bad, man. I think I got his picture on the IG. He wants to be a boxer. Maybe he could be my guy. I could bring the golden boy. And about Javi's him and Coach Reed are the same age. So Javi got about another 13 years. Maybe I could take him to Golden Boy in 13 years, man. He could be my Latino champion, you know. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that was in and out. Guys fly in and out of here, man. I got 2 of y'all in here right now. That's what's up. But I had about 5, 6, 7. Guys was popping in and out. Like I said, I don't do this for that no more, man. If you come through and fuck with me, you fuck with me. If not, you will just continue to see me keep elevating, man. And you will continue to keep seeing me showcase other things that I do now, like as far as the shorts. I'm gonna keep dropping my shorts, because like I said, the jig is up, man. I am the media marketing agent, man. I came on here scouting and recruiting, man. I pretty much know who I like to deal with and who I don't like to deal with now. I am the media marketing agent, man. See, a lot of y'all overlook me. You know, it is what it is. It's cool, man. It's all love, but now that I know who you are and you know who I am, I'm good. I'm good. I don't really want to network with you like that. I don't. If you're not a day one supporter the Source experience, I'm cool, man. Like I said, I'll be all right. If Nicholas Flace would have took the fight, I would have been doing this right now in Tulsa. Most likely, I would have probably tried to have my same room overlooking the 18-foot golf course. I would have walked the golf course in the morning, got my cardio in. But like I said, unfortunately, we didn't get on this fight card. But some other things are looking like they might be on the table. I'm not gonna disclose that with y'all. We're just staying tuned. Oh yeah, I am. I'll be fucking with Harvey. I'll be fucking with him. Pretty soon I'm gonna start bringing him to the rec. Like how I'll be having Daffy at the rec. I'm gonna bring him down there. Harvey's rough. He likes to fight. He wants to be a boxer. He watches. He sees the gloves and stuff. But you don't want to force a violent sport on kids. You want them to be into it. Right now, I think he's into it because he sees me and Wareen and Nasaya and them doing the mitts and all that. Like I said, that's their friend. No, no. Look what time it is. It's 10:30 at night. You should have came home early if you wanted ice cream. You're not getting ice cream this late. No, no. What you can do is practice for another video for tomorrow. Yeah. All right, so you won't get ice cream tomorrow then. But listen, I appreciate everybody that stopped through, support the content, um, and study. If this is what you really want to do, study, man. You know what I'm saying? Put in some work. Um, I think we have for the local guys, September 14th, which is a Thursday night. It is a local card going down in SUNY Hall in the city. Get out there and cover a fight, man. Cover a fight, man. No excuses, man. It's 2023. I don't know the next major card. I think Star Boxing, October. October is Alex Vargas down at the Paramount. Paramount is always a great place to cover fights because it's not a bad seat in the house. But with that pretty much being said, we are going to wrap this up. Like, share, subscribe. You know the vibes. If you know boxing, right? For those of y'all that know boxing and you love to critique me, critique this.
The one and only Boxing Guru, aka Wilder Haymon. I'm here with the Sauce Talk Boxing Podcast.
Thank you, Chip. Thank you. You know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Toon with Laura. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.